Yo, welcome back everybody. This is EonShiKeno with another StarCraft 2 commentary for you. Best of 3 from DreamHack Group Play. Let's go ahead and introduce our two players. Top left-hand corner, the blue Protoss player, part of NRS Gaming. It is NightEnd. Now these are actually pretty useful for me. Because like for the times where the players don't have their clan tag or whatever on their name, I can just kind of look here and see whatever the picture is. And if sometimes it may be like a cat, maybe they're just part of the new cat team. I don't know. I've never heard of NRS Pro Gaming before. I think NightEnd was on Fnatic before that. I don't know. Anyways, blue Protoss player on top left, part of Frost, Ellie, and in the bottom right hand corner, part of Rocat. Speaking of cats, we got a cat right here. Hyun. This guy. Hyun made a run at MLG this weekend. Now, there might be a couple reasons you missed MLG this weekend. You were maybe at the Yulin annual dog eating festival in China. Or maybe you were at the baby jumping festival in Spain. But if you weren't at either of those two things and you still missed MLG, then that's just your own problem. Because we actually got to see Scarlet off race versus Don Regu in a best of 3 series where she was already down 1 game. So I'm not going to spoil what happens. You just need to check out those VODs if you haven't already seen those, because that's insane stuff. That's just insane stuff to begin with. So MLG was this weekend. It was a lot of fun. I watched most of the stuff on Sunday, but yeah, definitely check out the Scarlet game. But yeah, like I was saying, Hyun went for a good run there at MLG, and he's here for DreamHack in this particular replay. He's going for his pool, following it up by his hatchery. Maybe he's a little bit worried about some type of early game proxy shenanigans, but this is a giant map, Frost from NightEnd. I'm kind of wondering why he chose to go with the pool on a map that's this gigantic, and it's a 4-player map. It's hard to scout because, you could be wrong. You get a 1 in 3 chance you're right, 2 in 3 chance you're wrong. Not very good odds. And he went for this kind of, he could have went super greedy. He could have went super greedy, went pool, hatch straight into pool. But no, he's like, I'm gonna go with the safer opening, and I like that. I like that play. And of course, the Zealot is working on the rocks. He broke some crimes, and he's just working. He's working on the rocks, singing what song would a chain gang of Zealots sing? I don't know. What would they sing? Something for ire. I'm not a good songwriter, as you can probably tell, but if anyone has something in the comments, just the title would be enough, or maybe a verse of something the Zealot would sing working on a chain gang. I don't think I've ever asked that question before in my entire life. Probably will be the last one. This won't be the last Stargate we see from NightEnd. He'll definitely make some more of these guys in future games. We got, let's see, Oracle probably coming out. I don't think that got scouted out by the Zergling. Nope, didn't. I think he waited till he killed it before he managed to make that. But we got an Overlord coming in from the right. Has a good possibility of scouting that out unless he gets a Stalker up there to deal with it. Right now he's making some sentries and sending those guys down to the front line. This Overlord's kind of making a beeline straight for it. Where is he headed to? Oh, he's headed straight to the middle line. Yeah, he's going right over it. But this probe might see it. Nope, not going to see it. But that pylon should see it whenever it gets done. But by then, it's too late. The Overlord's giant Overlord-sized eyeballs we'll see over there. And there is the Stargate, and he's going to see inside. What do we have here? Oh, look at this. We've got a lovely Oracle being made. Good thing that Oracle is just a little bit smaller than the size that's being warped in there. Otherwise, he'd be in trouble. So the Overlord sees it and is like, all right, I got it. And the tickle cannon is out. And the tickles have commenced. The tickle cannons, they may be too much for this Overlord. Oh no. Some people are really deathly bad. They're like totally, they hate being tickled to death, and that guy's one of them. That's it there. He was just going down. So we have the patented 7-minute, 14-second Mothership Core and Zealot attack. And he's going to try and kill one queen, and there's not enough for a transfusion, and he's actually gonna... if he kept running, I think he would have got away, baby. Nope, never mind. The Oracle, the Oracle shows up. It's like, what's up, bro? Taking out both those guys, and the unfortunately, the Spore Crawler over here is just a tad too late. Tad too late to the party. And that Oracle gets pretty close to going down there. Mothership Core just getting the shields wounded a little bit, keeping her pride down. Got tucking up the layer in the main. Double gas natural. Double gas being made at the third base. No third base in sight for NightEnd. He's thinking about teching up some more. He's got that tech tree and wants to bloom that thing fully. He's got the robotics bay coming out. Forge coming up as well. Going to get those +1 upgrades. And he's making a Void Ray heading over here to the right to clear out his third. So he's got some ideas and plans for the late game. We'll see where he goes with that. A couple more Zerglings show up just to give this Mothership Core some much needed free kills. There goes down the third base. And after scouting that out, Hyun's got to feel pretty confident about, what's coming. All right, never mind. He doesn't know about this coming, but he has to be pretty sure third base is probably going down. Might check that a little bit later with this one Zergling he's still got left alive. Worker count for both players, 68 for Hyun, 53 for NightEnd. Overlord does get picked off or scouted by the double Phoenix. I'm not sure why he made 2 of them unless he splits them up. Otherwise, that's a pretty good waste of Sentry energy. Oracle comes in, throws down Vision, so he knows exactly how many queens are being made in that layer. And yeah, he's just sending them both around at the exact same time, so I'm not sure why he did that. Unless he was worried there was a giant mass of Spore Crawlers that were going to kill off the Phoenixes, and therefore he needed to have 2 of them to scout this out. And Overseer gets into the main, scouts out. There's a lot of tech going down. He sees a Twilight Council and explodes and turns into a Changeling, which of course has a limited life of his own. A Zealot, and he just dies. It looked like he got killed there, popped by one of those probes. So not very many units here from NightEnd. He's got 2 more gateways up to his natural to build some type of Sim City around that photon cannon. A couple forces from Hyun moving across the map. This Oracle once again kind of blindly flying across the map, almost flew into those Hydras. That would have been game over for that guy. One observer in a really good position here from NightEnd, just out right in this what's the word I'm looking for? Crux? Is that the word? The crux of Hyun's base, where you can see all the thoroughfare. Oh, I think that's a better word. The thoroughfare of Hyun's base, so we can see everything coming and going, seeing what's going down. 4th base going up, which I don't know if he actually sees. We'll check that out here. Thorax vision. He does see it, and he sees this army pushing its way. This army will get taken out if he decides to fight this, because the death ball from the Protoss is growing. He even uses a Nexus cannon there. So Hyun has applied a little bit of pressure here, but it hasn't really accomplished much of anything. He has shown Roach Hydra, and at the same time doing a massive transition into Mutalisk. So the only thing he accomplished with this push across the map and the slight pressure is maybe trick his opponent into making him think he's going to go for Roach Hydra, when in fact he's making a lot of Mutalisks and continues that practice. So about 15 Muta out on the map, and the harass will begin. Double Phoenix is being made once again. NightEnd doesn't screw around when it comes to scouting with Phoenixes. He wants to get it done. And we got the Muta and the Overseer on the far left corner of the map. What does he have over here to defend with it? Uh-oh, that's nothing. He's got a big giant NRS logo, but we got a fight here in the middle. Hyun getting a little bit too close for comfort, and NightEnd's going to make him pay for it at the same time. All the way over here in the left corner of the map. Look at this. Muta's come in, get a bunch of free kills on all these probes, even dropping some poop changelings down the map, and all these probes are going to go down, forcing NightEnd to fall back. He's got Blink with the Stalkers. He will chase this for a little bit. This Overseer doesn't know which way he wants to go. A couple more Mutalisks show up to the party. Now he's got a mass recall into the main, figuring why walk when you can teleport. And going straight on into the third base. You know, Hyun doing a pretty good job of bouncing from base to base. Now he has to deal with the Blink Stalkers. They can blink down from the main. He's kind of trading Mutalisks for Stalkers. And there's a lot of Stalkers in this fight, but of course a lot of Zerglings show up to the party. But the Colossus and the high ground are murdering all those Zerglings. And the Mutalisk number is quickly falling. And I'm not sure that was a good trade there for Hyun. It was a good trade for Hyun up until the point where he started trading Mutalisks for Stalkers, I think. Let's check the loss count. 432, wait, 40, let me say numbers again. 4,325 versus 3,750. Trading again some Stalkers for some Mutalisks, and the Void Rays are out. More Roach Hydra coming, but they will be forced to fall back. And this mutant number just continues to drop here. Sure, he's trading with Stalkers, but I'll take that trade every day of the week as a Protoss player. And he just continues to lose more and more muta, not really killing anything here. But Hyun, wow, God, the pain of these Zerglings walking straight through that. Oh, God. Damn. Damn, and just look at this. Look at the loss count. Oh, that's the wrong button. Losses. Here we go. 11,000 versus 66. You can just see how badly that fight has went for Hyun. From just a couple seconds ago, already doubling his opponent's losses. You know, he is throwing up a fourth base, so he's got the gas, so he can trade, but I don't know if he has the economy to trade that badly. And once again, he flies in, lose a couple more mutas. These Blink Stalkers paying dividends this game. More Zerglings, Mutalisks coming out. Changelings just nonchalantly standing around. NightEnd has yet to notice that. And double Phoenix is being made once again. Oh, I love it. I love it. At first, I thought it was a mistake, but at this point, I'm almost sure it's not a mistake anymore. And I feel like I have to go watch more. Actually, we will be able to watch more NightEnd games to see if he continues this strictly NightEnd strategy of making 2 Phoenixes to fly across the map. So we've got a lot of Zerglings on the map. This is a lot of Zerglings, 1/1 upgrades. 2 photon cannons being made somewhere. And these Zerglings will be met with photons to the face from the photon cannon. Photons, you know, if this photon cannon was actually a real-life photon cannon, it would just be a flashlight, right? And last time I checked, flashlights don't do 20 damage. And I think they have a range of further than 7. We've got a big fight! Mutalisks going straight for the Colossus in the back, and look at that. Oh, they just left the mothership core. That would have been a great pick-off there. But he does get a couple, one Colossus, and he's continuing to shoot and scoot back as he falls. Lost a lot of Stalkers, or sorry, lost a lot of Zerglings there, rebuilding a lot of those guys, but he's got a strong economy, 82 workers versus 52 from NightEnd. NightEnd has kept his third base alive, but of course, he's kept his army alive too. Look at that loss, it's 15,000 versus 9,000. But we really need to see a point here where NightEnd not only has a winning fight, but he needs to have some type of offense this game. Hyun is just sure he's trading, but look at this. The map is his. He's getting map control. He's getting more bases. You know, he's got a base over he's not even mining at because he doesn't need to. He just needs the gas. Zergling's going in for the slaughter against this. Stalkers blink in right up to the Zerglings. Zerglings just melt to everything. And the Mutalisks say, we don't care. We don't care. We'll just kill the Nexus and get on out of there. And yes, I've been practicing my rhyming skills, guys. Trading, once again, you know, the trades aren't really the greatest for Hyun, you know, just in cost effectiveness, but he killed the base, which was awesome. Then he stuck around to fight, which I think was the bad part of that trade. Now he's sending some Zerglings into the main. But nevertheless, there is just no offense from NightEnd. He has just been strictly on the defense side. You know, they say the best offense is a good defense, and with NightEnd, that isn't the case. This is just NightEnd continuing to lose resources, you know, at the cost of killing Mutalisks that just get replenished more and more every single time. And this is just Hyun just having his way with NightEnd, and I feel like the Colossus is kind of like NightEnd. He's like running around. He's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And more mutas come to the party. We have a lot more red streaming across the map. More Zerglings show up, and Hyun doesn't even care. He's like, whatever, Stalkers. Doesn't matter. Look at my supply. 172 supply versus 76 supply. GG by NightEnd. it was just too much. And Hyun wins the game there. That was just Hyun throwing the kitchen sink at NightEnd, and NightEnd going, whoa, that hurt. Over and over again. The kitchen sink kept getting thrown at NightEnd. And Hyun just has a lot of kitchen sinks, I guess, guys. So that was game number 1. Pretty straightforward victory there from Hyun. I mean, the only offense we saw that game was, of course, the Oracles, which didn't kill too much. Worker kills, we've got 1 worker kill. He killed 1 worker with that Oracle. Maybe might not have even been the Oracle, but probably was. 1 worker kill, and he killed the Queen with the Zealot and Mothership Core. And that was the end of the offense known as NightEnd. And from that point on, it was just Hyun taking bases and killing shit. And that's it. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. That was game number 1. We'll have game number 2 next on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/EonShiKeno. Follow me on Twitter at EonShiKeno. See you guys later.